In a time where there is so much new content being released on streaming services that I don't have, I thought this was as good a time as any to revisit some movies that I either missed when they first came out or skipped altogether because they looked bad. This is one of the latter ones. For those who don't know or chose to forget, The Happy Time Murders is a raunchy crime comedy with puppets. This was actually directed by Brian Henson, Jim Henson's son, who's had a lot of work in puppeteering and special effects. He also directed some of the older Muppets movies, so the guy knows puppets, and I'll give credit where credit is due. The puppets do look cool, they all look unique, and I can appreciate all of the work and people it took to get them to look this good and to have them move around, and all of the work that went into this. That being said, this movie sucks, so let's watch it.
Why do those people get along so great? Because there's one thing they have in common that lets them put aside the differences and celebrate together.
Taxi! Hey, taxi!
The fact that they're not puppets.
So why is there all, what's with the puppet racism? What exactly is the cause of this?
Although it ain't a crime to be warm and fuzzy, it might as well be.
Hey, so does this massage include a happy ending or not?
Oh, I get it. It's racism, you guys. It's racism. The puppets are racism. I get that. All right. I wonder if that's ever going to be explored.
Well, I will happily release.
Maya! My girl, Maya! How'd they get her in this?
Oh, hey there, Bubbles.
Wait, her name is Bubbles? Is that a real name? Is that her Christian name?
Dear, here's your Zuggler bar.
Oh, Mr. P, you're gonna give me a very fat butt.
Oh, come on, stop it. Any call?
You're gonna get me a big fat dumper.
Detective Edwards called. She wants you to call her back right away.
Did you tell her that I was in Minnesota attending a funeral because my Aunt Ruby tragically died in a Zamboni incident?
Of course.
Yeah, what'd she say?
She said, I'd like to sew your asshole shut and just keep feeding you and feeding you and feeding you.
I'd rather watch a C-section video.
Oh, holy crap, I'm exhausted.
What? I'm already so confused. Nothing in this movie makes sense. Nothing makes sense.
Detective Phillips?
Oh, who is this?
I'm a sexual Ima.
What's that?
It means if I'ma get next to it, I'ma gonna fuck it.
Come again?
Exactly. And again, and again, and again.
Oh.
I see.
Oh my. Oh. So she comes in and is being blackmailed, and in the ransom note, he sees a P that looks familiar, so he's now going to a porn shop.
Jesus Christ. Shut the curtain, would you?
All right. If it bothers you. When did you get so squeamish?
When did I get squeamish? I'm not squeamish.
I'm not squeamish, you're squeamish, I'm not squeamish, you're squeamish, I'm not squeamish, you're squeamish, I'm not squeamish, I'm not squeamish. When did I get squeamish? I didn't get squeamish. Somebody wrote this.
Here's your chicks with big asses.
That's not mine. I'm a businessman going to do my business, and I certainly don't have a crippling addiction to porn.
Well, I'm glad he told us that, all right? Otherwise, I would have thought otherwise. Do you guys like my blanket? How about my bookshelf? Or that painting? Do you like the painting? Got it off the street. Can you believe that? Should have gotten more. There were like 5 other ones. Yeah, I liked it. I liked a few others, but I didn't want to be greedy, even though they were on the street, which I guess is weird looking back. But whatever. My girlfriend liked that one more. So that's the one we got. What's going on in this movie? So Peters goes in the back to try to find a list of all the names that bought that magazine. While he's gone, a shootout happens, and now Melissa McCarthy's character enters.
Detective Connie Edwards, LAPD Robbery Homicide Division. We were partners once back when I was a cop.
Look who's here.
Hey, why don't you sing us a puppet song, sweetheart?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to. It goes a little like this. Fuck both of you. By the way, nobody really wears their hat, you dumb rookie.
I'd wear the hat.
What the hell is going on here? Settle down.
Stanley Hudson! Oh my god, and I really thought that him trying to make that Uncle Stanley reboot was the lowest point in his career, but clearly I was wrong.
Edwards, what do you see?
Looks like a robbery gone bad to me.
Why is that guy eating an apple? What the fuck? Was he Robert Downey Jr. snacking on set? What is this?
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Fuck you more.
Fuck you. No, fuck you. Fuck you more. Actually, fuck you the most. Fuck you times infinity. Oh my god. There's like no payoff in this movie. And like that stuff's important for movies and especially comedies. But this just doesn't do that.
I'm taking off. You wanna get a drink?
In a dirty town full of dirty people, there's only one innocent person left. That's my girl Bubbles. Alright, so the rabbit died, Philip's brother's dead, and now they're kind of starting to piece together that this is like a murder of the entire Happy Time gang.
Son of a...
Whoa! There's no way she couldn't have hit her head. Like Melissa McCarthy is taller than the width of the hot tub, right? Like there's no way.
You bit my dick!
And that's the joke, guys. She bit a puppet's penis.
He missed on purpose that day.
Not true.
Everybody knows puppets don't shoot puppets.
Tale as old as time. Puppets don't shoot puppets. I mean, have puppets hurt each other before? I guess not, because if they have, why wouldn't they shoot each other if they had guns? Again, like nothing in this world makes sense. Nothing's explained.
I'm gonna catch the bastards who did these murders.
Murders?
Bruh.
I mean, no offense. I don't want to start anything, but what, did I miss another body around here?
Lady, you were at the first murder, remember? That was like the first scene you were in, and you're like, other murder? I don't remember that at all. And he always says, you know, he was my brother. It's like, yeah, we know that. Like, they're just repeating information. So they track down Coach Larry, who's fallen on some hard times. He's in this dilapidated, abandoned auto shop. Guns, poker, women, drugs, all this crazy stuff, because they're puppets.
But we don't allow humans in our game.
Oh, no, wait, you don't understand. She's not all human.
Shut up, Phil.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Fine, I have a puppet liver.
I mean, that's like a medical marvel, isn't it? Like, it seems like it's a bad thing, because they're like, humans are like, you have filthy puppet liver in you, and... You know, but it's like, that's kind of incredible. Coach Lyle dies in a drive-by, and now Miss White is back visiting Phillips in his office. I'm having a really hard time remembering their names. I don't know if it's the large coffee I drank earlier or this movie, but like my head is buzzing.
There she was. Her hair red like fire. Her ass hot like fire.
Here I go, here I go!
Oh my god. Because you can't just have a puppet ejaculate. It has to ejaculate like a gallon of silly string. This goes beyond cringe. This is actually... Like, I'm speechless. Oh, is that like when he was kicking that dude's nuts and he goes, oh, I'm exhausted, and kept beating the dude's nuts? Is that a callback? I don't think so. I don't think this movie does callbacks. Phillips then decides to visit Jenny at the strip club.
I don't know her. I can't remember. Every puppet comes in here to get a freak on.
Meanwhile, Melissa McCarthy visits, whatever his name is, this guy, and, you know, he's all strung out. Doesn't really help much, but he does say the wife, you know, they're married, so that is a clue. You know, I think Elizabeth Banks has something to do with this, because in these movies, it's always a dame.
Jenny, I'm poison. I poisoned me and you, I poisoned my career. Hell, I poisoned every good puppet's chance of ever becoming a cop.
That wasn't your fault.
Doesn't matter. I still feel sick about it every goddamn day.
The turmoil raging in him like fire. Whoa! Okay, maybe it wasn't her. She's dead. And because he was seen at the murder, he's been seen at every murder, he is now linked. They think he's the prime suspect. So now he's kind of on the run. So we finally get the backstory. Melissa McCarthy is at gunpoint, and Phillips misses the shot, misses the bad guy, shoots an innocent person on the street. She gets shot, and she then has to get a puppet liver because the only hospital that's close is a puppet hospital. The strung out puppet is found dead, and now they go to investigate the married puppets on the show. Enzo and I don't even know their names.
Actually, I don't know what the hell I am anymore.
What are you talking about?
Well, what am I? Am I a human? Am I a puppet?
I have one puppet liver. Does that make me an entire full puppet on 100%? This also comes out of nowhere. Like, all this stuff, this movie makes no sense.
We're gonna call child services.
What?
It's like children of the corn.
You want chili with corn?
This happens a lot in the movie where they're like misunderstanding each other, and rest assured, by the end of this, when they've teamed up their partners again, this doesn't get resolved. There's no like setup where, oh, because they're not partners, they're not working together, they're misunderstanding each other, and then when they are together again, they're reunited, now they're on the same page. That doesn't happen. This is just purely comedic gold.
What the fuck is chili porn?
What?
So Ezra and Kara are also found dead, and the murderer is in the house but gets away, and then the cops show up and arrest Phillips.
I saw you there, remember?
I don't want to look at that. Bubbles and Edwards find out that Miss White is actually the daughter of the man who got shot by accident, and it's all just been a revenge to get the money and to ruin Phillips's career.
Jacoby and his daughter.
Purple hair on a puppet, that's very rare.
Oh my God.
I saw you there, remember?
I guess the carpet does match the drapes.
I love how the purple pubes is like a major plot point of them discovering that she's in disguise or whatever. And it's like, that's sick, dude. Like, that's disgusting.
Play me.
No, don't touch it!
Ka-fucking boom.
Oh my God! Get out, go!
Oh no, all the evidence! What will they do now? Let's keep watching. All right, so Phillips, out of jail, is now gonna confront Sandra White. Let's see.
This all started as revenge, but you made me realize I like killing. And I'm really fucking good at it. Like Manson level good.
Like Ted Bundy good.
Right, honey?
Yeah, especially felt ones.
Well, I was kind of right. She was like part of it.
Drop it, Phil.
You definitely look hotter than the last time I saw you.
That's funny, because when I last saw you, you were on fire. But why is she in on this? I guess just for the money? Yeah, like what's Jenny's motivation for all this?
Oh!
By the way, I want a divorce.
Jesus Christ.
I love that. Jesus Christ. He hit her. She hit her with the suitcase.
Throw me in a jet engine? Shows a real lack of creativity, guys.
I love when movies do that. They acknowledge how stupid or uncreative something is, but they still just do it, and they're like, well, we acknowledged it, so it's okay.
No. Fuck me, it's a gun to the head.
Take the shot, Phil!
Just a piece.
This is it, guys. The showdown. The time for Phillips to redeem himself. It's just like last time. His partner, held at gunpoint. What's he gonna do? All of his friends are dead. He's been pushed to the edge. Take the shot, Phillips.
Headshot.
It's so bad. I don't want to repeat myself, but there was so much not shown or told to us. And it's like an interesting enough idea to have puppets and humans, but there's so much about the world that I don't understand. There's so much about characters I don't understand. Why they did certain things. Yeah. I feel like I gotta lay down.